Here's the time-wasting career mistake that I don't want you to make. Don't try to fix bad positioning with better performance. Here's what I mean. Performance and positioning are two separate factors in your career. Performance is everything that you do. It's your skill, your experience, your persistence, your creativity, your drive, your hard work, all of those things. Positioning is the external environment that you are working within. It's things like your boss's opinion of you. Are they your sponsor? Are they your champion? Or do they just kind of think you're average? It's the projects that you work on. Are they high priority within the company or tiny little initiatives that nobody cares about? It's the structure you're operating within. Are the teams that you work with cooperative and helpful, or do they just block you at every turn? It's the processes you have to follow. Do you have to explain and justify every little thing you do, or are you given space to just run? It's the culture you're in. Are the things you're good at also the things the company values, or are your skills just nice to have in this particular culture? Those are just some examples, but positioning is basically everything outside of what you do. And if performance is the diamond, positioning is the setting. And the same diamond can shine and sparkle in one setting and look dull and lackluster in another setting, which is why I'm telling you the crucial time-wasting career mistake that I don't want you to make is don't try to fix bad positioning with better performance. And I'm going to tell you, if you find yourself in this situation, it is going to be so tempting to do this. Here's why. Because bad positioning will make it look like you have bad performance. You do the same work you've always done, but where your old boss used to be super impressed, your new boss just shrugs. You're working so hard to try to get the project over the finish line, but it misses the deadline because other teams didn't get their work done on time. Or you're knocking it out of the park with every single thing you work on, but it doesn't lead to a promotion because you've been working on low priority initiatives that no one has heard of instead of one headline-making high priority project. High stress, high achievers are pros at internalizing blame instead of externalizing it. They are so good at asking, what more could I have done? And they often forget to ask, how was I not set up for success here? And by the way, this is an awesome trait that you have in many circumstances. You take radical responsibility for getting things done. You take complete ownership over any task that you're given. People freaking love having you on their team. But the drawback of this awesome trait is that it makes you stay for too long in bad fit environments. You waste too much time and too much effort trying to solve bad positioning with better performance, instead of just fixing your positioning and putting yourself in a setting where your diamond could shine. Now, some of you listening to this are in this situation, and you'll hear me say all this, it'll just click, and you'll just go to work fixing your positioning problem. And some of you who are in this situation will hear me say all this, and you'll say, that makes a ton of sense, I should probably do that, and then you'll run into some mental blockers. Your brain might tell you, but is it really a positioning problem? You're probably just complaining. You should work harder. Or your brain might tell you, this is so embarrassing that you ended up in this situation. No one else has this problem. What's wrong with you? Or your brain might tell you, no place in the world has the kind of positioning you're looking for. It's a lost cause. Stop being childish. Just grow up. If your brain is telling you any of these things, or if it's giving you any other mental blocker where part of you can really feel that you need to fix your positioning problem, but another part of you feels a lot of resistance and fear about doing so, if you're in that situation, I want you to come talk to me. That is exactly the kind of situation that I help my clients work through. I don't just know how to diagnose this problem, I also know how to solve it. So come talk to me to find out how. Book a free coaching consult at the link above or the link in the bio.